The last stop. Emma had always loved her late-night bus rides home. The city was quiet, the seats were usually empty, and she could sit by the window, watching the lights blur past as the world slept. But tonight, something felt off. The bus pulled into her stop at 1:13 a.m., right on time. Emma boarded, nodding at the driver, who didn't acknowledge her. His face was shadowed, the brim of his cap hiding his eyes. Shrugging it off, she headed to the back and sat in her usual seat. The first few minutes passed uneventfully, but as Emma gazed out the window, she noticed the streets were different. The familiar shops and streetlights were replaced by endless rows of darkened buildings, their windows like hollow eyes. She turned to the other passengers, seeking reassurance, but froze. They weren't moving. A man in a suit sat rigidly, his hands gripping a briefcase so tightly his knuckles were white. A woman cradled a baby, but neither of them blinked. Another passenger stared straight ahead, mouth slightly open, as if mid-sentence, but no words came. Emma's pulse quickened. She stood and moved toward the driver, but as she approached, the bus lurched to a stop. The doors hissed open. Outside, there was nothing but darkness. No streets, no trees, no buildings. Just an endless void. Emma spun around to the driver. "Where are we?" He slowly turned his head, revealing a pale, expressionless face. His eyes were hollow sockets, oozing black ichor. "You're the last stop," he rasped. The bus lights flickered and died, plunging everything into pitch black. Emma screamed as cold hands grabbed her from behind, dragging her into the void. When the bus returned to its usual route the next night, the driver greeted passengers with his usual smile. No one noticed the empty seat at the back or the faint, desperate scratch marks etched into the window.